I have a friend who is obsessed with ancient artifacts and often tells me about the strange items she collects. One day, we stumbled upon an old pottery urn in a dusty antique shop, and she excitedly decided to take it home. The next day, she didn't show up at our usual meet spot. After 2 days without hearing from her and no response to my texts, I went to her apartment. The door was slightly ajar, so I cautiously stepped inside. An eerie silence filled the air, making my skin crawl. As I reached her living room, I froze. The urn sat on a small table, its lid slightly askew. But what terrified me most was when I heard a faint whisper coming from inside. You see, my friend had unknowingly brought home a jar ghost, a spirit bound to an urn by powerful These entities are often the souls of children who died far from home, trapped and forced to serve as supernatural guardians. Hidden away in corners of houses, they silently watch over the property and its inhabitants. The shamans who create these bound spirits claim they can bring both fortune and misfortune at their master's will. Some say they can protect against thieves or grant wishes, while others warn of the dire consequences if the ghost becomes angered or neglected. As I stood there, paralyzed with fear, I remembered the stories my grandmother used to tell about appeasing household spirits. She always stressed the importance of regular offerings, food, incense, small trinkets, to keep them satisfied. Neglect these rituals, she warned, and the spirit might turn malevolent. My eyes darted around the room, searching for any sign that my friend had made offerings to her new guardian. But the apartment was eerily still, no trace of incense or food to be found. My heart raced as I realized the danger she might be in. Suddenly, a cold breeze brushed past me, and I heard the faintest sound of childlike laughter. The urn on the table began to rattle, its lid slowly lifted. In a panic, I stumbled backward, my eyes fixed on the opening vessel. As wisps of otherworldly mist began to seep out, I caught a glimpse of something inside, a small, pale face with hollow eyes, staring directly at me. In that moment, I understood the true horror of what my friend had brought into her home. I ran from the apartment, my mind reeling with questions. Where was my friend? What had the jar ghost done to her? And how could we possibly appease a spirit that had been neglected and angered? As I reached the street, I couldn't shake the feeling that I was being watched. Looking back at the apartment window, I saw a small, ghostly figure peering out at me. It had my friend's face.